Right. Good morning, everyone. Online students, good morning. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Kindly please respond to me in the chat for me, guys. Online students, please check. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Come on, come on, come on. Please respond to the chat for me. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. A very, very good morning, guys. Very, very good morning. So, yes, you can hear me. You can see the screen. All right. Let us start our today's session. So, guys, yes, before starting our today's sessions, as always, let us just try to have a very, very small and a quick recap of the concepts shared covered in our, yesterday's session. From yesterday onwards, we started discussing about servlets, right? So before that, nearly 22 days, we discussed about JDBC concepts. We already know. Yes, we already know how to connect our Java program to the database, how to retrieve the data, how to perform the operations, result set, everything. Yeah, we already discussed. But from yesterday onwards, we started discussing about servlets. So the very first point when we are discussing about servlets, first the question is, what is actually a servlet? What is a servlet? Very simple. A servlet is a Java program, but just a simple Java program. A servlet is a simple Java program which accepts the requests, process the request, generate the response. That's it, not more than that. So as we discussed about different types of servers, application server, web server, respond, and which server we are actually using, and what is the server name? Apache Tomcat server. Which version we have? I mean, which version we have installed? Tomcat 9. I guess everyone installed that, right? Okay. These are all the concepts which are covered in our yesterday session. Now, when we are speaking about JDBC architecture, the very first component which is present inside JDBC architecture is JDBC API. All the classes interfaces which we need to connect our Java program to the database are present inside the JDBC API. Exactly like that, in servlets, the most important API is Servlet API. Servlet API. In Servlet API, we are having an interface, and that interface name is Servlet interface. Servlet. The interface name itself is servlet interface. Am I clear with this? Okay, for example, when we are speaking about JDBC, settle down. When we are speaking about JDBC, tell me what is the most important interface? Connection interface, na? You know how important that is. Why? Because basically all the methods are literally present inside connection interface. Like that, whenever we are dealing with servlets, the most important interface is servlet. It's not a class. Servlet is not a class. It is an interface. Am I clear with this? Okay. Now, when you're speaking about an interface, you already know that every method present inside an interface is by default public, static, method, public, abstract. Variable is public, static, final. Okay. Now I'm speaking about a method. Yes, please imagine servlet, that is an interface. Public interface servlet. Speak. I literally want you to imagine syntax for interface. What is the syntax for interface? Interface, syntax for interface. Access modifier, interface name, open braces and close brace. Now, what is the syntax for a servlet? Public interface servlet. I told you servlet is an interface, na? Come on. Inside that servlet interface, we are having 5 abstract methods are there. 5 abstract methods. What are those? Please remember these abstract methods. First one is init. Init. Second one is service. What is first one? Next one is After that, destroy. Init, service, destroy. These three are life cycle methods of a servlet. These three will be getting executed in the exactly the same order. I hope you're understanding me, right? One more time, one more time. Right now, I am speaking about servlet interface. Servlet interface is a very crucial interface in Servlet API. Basically, servlet interface is present inside Java X dot servlet package. Java X, Java X dot servlet package. What is that X extended version? X in the sense extended version. Please tell me, okay, for example, connection interface. Connection interface. It is present inside which package? Java.sql package. Like that, all JDBC related classes interface are present inside Java.sql package. All servlet related classes and interface are present inside Java X.servlet package. Am I clear with that? Okay, right now I'm speaking about servlet interface. Servlet interface. When you're speaking about servlet interface, where it is present, Java X dot servlet package. Are you understanding me? Respond. In this servlet interface, totally there are 5 methods are there. In these 5 methods, first 3 methods are lifecycle methods. What are those 3 methods? Init, service, destroy. Next method is get servlet info. Method name, literally the method name. What is the method name? Get servlet info. Last method is get servlet config. Get servlet config. Get servlet info, literally the name itself is self-explanatory. It is going to return the information related to the servlet. Get servlet config, yeah, it is going to give you the configuration details of your servlet. So totally how many methods are there? First one, next one, after that, get servlet info. Next one more time. Totally how many methods are there? In those 5 methods, there are 3 lifecycle methods. What are those? Wait. Init method is a parameterized method. Init method is a parameterized method. How many parameters? 1. And that is servlet config. That is also an interface. Init method is a parameterized method. How many parameters? 1. What is it? Servlet config. One more time. One more time. 5 methods. 5 methods. First one. After that. After that. After that. Get servlet info. After that. Get servlet config. In these 5 methods, there are 3 lifecycle methods are there. What are those? Init, service, destroy. Init method is a parameterized or non-parameterized? How many parameters? Type servlet config. Only one parameter, servlet config. Service method is also a parameterized method. Service method is also a parameterized method. How many parameters? 2. Servlet request, servlet response. Servlet request, servlet response. So I told you 5 methods. In these 5 methods, 2 methods are parameterized methods. What are those? Init, service. 3 methods are lifecycle methods. What are those? And all these methods are abstract methods. Come on, as I said, servlet is an interface. Na? Speaker. All these methods are abstract methods. Now, guys, please listen to me very, very, very clearly, okay? If we want to create a servlet, just let me try to, okay. SERVLET, servlet. Please listen to me. Servlet, is having, it's a interface. This is an interface. Please tell me how many methods servlet is having in it. Tell me the in it. Service service, DSTROY destroy, get SRV LED servlet info. After that, get servlet SCRV LED servlet config FIG. Okay. Yeah, INIT in it. Just a typo. Okay. Clear? Don't not clear? Tell me all the 5 methods in it. Then what is the use of it's clear or not? You know na? Leave it. Okay. Now, just a second. Just a second. Okay. All these methods, all these methods are present inside servlet interface. Okay. SERVLET. All these methods are present inside servlet interface. Now, you know that all these methods are which methods? Abstract methods. TRACT. Abstract methods. Okay. All right. Now, listen to me very clearly. If we want to create, you know what? I'll do one thing. Okay. Tell me one thing. I want to create a thread. I want to create a thread. How many options I'm having? 5. What are those? Extending thread class, implementing runnable interface. You're having these 2 options now. Respond like that. If we want to create a servlet, we are having 3 options. I'm going to say all those 3 options. You tell me which one is better. 3 options we are having. What are those 3 options? Okay. First one is servlet, and you know this servlet is an interface. Okay. Next one is, let me just try to go with one more. That is GNARIC, generic servlet. It's a class, by the way, abstract class. This is a class. Now, generic servlet is actually inheriting servlet interface. Means generic servlet implements servlet. You need to speak now. Okay. Now, one more class I am having, that is HTTP servlet. Another completely separate class, HTTP servlet. Now, this HTTP servlet, of course, that is also an abstract class. Now, generic servlet is actually extended into this HTTP servlet. Multi-level inheritance. First, servlet. After that, generic servlet. From generic servlet, HTTP servlet. Okay. Now, if I want to create a servlet, SERVLET. Okay. If I want to create a servlet, I am having, let me just try to, okay. If I want to create a servlet, how many options I am having? 3 options. I can create a servlet by implementing servlet interface, by extending generic servlet, by extending, please respond, by extending. Am I clear with that? So now the question is, in how many ways we can create a servlet? First one, by, I need a word, by implementing servlet interface. Next one, by extending generic servlet. Next one, by extending HTTP servlet. Okay, now this is an interface. In this interface, all these are abstract methods. Answer my question very clearly. Whenever we are inheriting a class, or else whenever we are inheriting an interface, I repeat, concentrate. Whenever we are inheriting an interface into a class, and if that interface is having any abstract methods, what we need to do? One method is enough. For example, there are 10 methods are there. In interface, there are 10 methods are there. Of course, all those methods are respond. All those methods are abstract. Now I inherited that interface into a class. Now tell me what I need to do. Override one abstract method, two, three. I don't want to override. Then if I don't want to override, make my class also as abstract class. But you know that if I'm making my class as abstract class, I will not be able to create any unit responder. You're understanding that? So I literally don't have any other option. If I am inheriting an interface into a class, pretty much damn sure I need to provide implementation for all the abstract methods which were present in my interface. Yes or no? That is case one. Case one. For example, I want to create a servlet. Okay, if I want to create a servlet, I will extend servlet interface, and obviously I need to override all the abstract methods which are present in my servlet interface. That is case one. In generic servlet, when you're speaking about generic servlet, by default, by default, oh, just a second. Okay. In generic servlet, by default, init method is already implemented. Destroy is already implemented. Get servlet info, get servlet config is already implemented. Only one method is not implemented. Only one method is not implemented in generic servlet. What is that method? SERVIC. Service method is not implemented in generic servlet. So if I'm trying to create a servlet by extending generic servlet, again, core Java. Whenever we are inheriting an abstract class into a normal class, one more time, whenever we are inheriting an abstract class into a normal class, if that abstract class is having any abstract methods, unimplemented abstract methods, pretty much damn sure in our normal class we need to override. Otherwise, make our normal class also as, but again, if it is an abstract, I will not be able to create any object. I hope you understand me, right? This is case two. Now tell me, case one, how many abstract methods I need to override? Case two, how many abstract methods I need to override? Which one is better? Just normally tell me which one is better. Second case is better, na? Come on, yes or no? In case one, we are forced to implement. If I'm trying to create a servlet by implementing servlet interface, I don't have any other option. I need to override. I'm forced to override the methods. In case two, only one method. Okay, fine. Much more better than case one. Coming to case three, that is HTTP servlet. All the methods are already implemented. No need to specifically override any method. It's completely your requirement. In HTTP servlet, all the methods are already implemented. No need to worry about 100% I need to override. No, it's your wish. You can use do get, you can use do post according to your requirements. We can override the method. That is case three. Now tell me, which one is better? Case one, case two, case three. Which one is worst? We will never create a servlet by implementing servlet interface. We'll always create a servlet by extending HTTP servlet. But as for our, communication or else as for our concept sake, I'm going to create a program, one or two programs by showing you generic servlet. After that, all our servlets will be related to HTTP servlet. Am I clear with this? Okay, let's just try to have a quick recap up to now what we discussed. First things first, servlet interface. That is actually the most crucial interface in servlet programming. We already know that. Servlet interface is present in which package? Java X dot? Absolutely. Java X dot servlet package. How many methods are present inside servlet interface? What are those? Init, service, destroy, get servlet info, get servlet config. In these five methods, how many are life cycle methods? What are those? Init, service, destroy. Init method, parameterized or non-parameterized? How many parameters? And what is that? Servlet config. Service method, parameterized or non-parameterized? How many parameters? What are those? Huh? Servlet request, servlet response. Don't even dare to forget that. We need to use that. We need to use that. Two parameters. What are those? Servlet request, servlet response. Okay, okay. Now, there are, okay, please tell me, in how many ways we can create a servlet? First one, implementing servlet interface. Next one, extending generic servlet. And finally, extending HTTP servlet. Which one is better? Why implementing servlet is not recommended? Because we need to override all the five methods. But what about generic servlet? How many methods we need to override? And that is up to now. Is it clear, guys, for everyone? Please write some points related to these concepts. And if time permits, we'll be trying to write our first servlet program by today. If time permits, otherwise by tomorrow. Complete, I want you to write. Please go ahead. Note on the entire slide for me, please. Please. I already requested you today. We'll be having a little bit lengthy notes. Maybe 2 to 3 days we'll be having notes. Lengthy notes will be there, but not continuously. Not continuously. Notes is very important. So please be patient with the notes. Boys, if it is not visible last, please come and sit first chairs. First chairs are free. Why everyone is avoiding the first chair? From tomorrow onwards, please occupy the first chairs. Otherwise, whoever sit last, I'll ask them to come and sit in the first. Same rules applies for both boys and girls. Occupy the first row completely and then you can move on to the next one. Any doubt at any time, please feel free to ask me. Read and write. Write slowly. No worries. Take time. Read and write. If you are good in the concept theory, then automatically you'll be able to get your program perfectly. That is for sure. Please be prepared to write a little bit lengthy notes. I already said this. Again, I am saying you. Online students, if completed, kindly please do let me know. Is it done? Done now? No? 1 minute? Sufficient? 1 minute, please. That class is better, this class is better. I'm sorry? This or that? This is better now? Yeah. Someone said that class is better. Who? You. Long distance now? 10 kilometers? And done. I hope it's completed. Okay. No need to write this. Please look at these. Just look. So 5 methods. First one is init. Obviously that is used to initialize our servlet. Next one, service. Literally the name itself is self-explanatory. It is used to process the requests and sending the responses. Destroy once everything is done. It will be destroyed. Get servlet info, retrieving the information about the servlet. Get servlet config. Yeah, accessing configuration details. This is just normal methods. I don't want you to write this, but I want you to write this. Init, service, destroy, get servlet info, get servlet config. All these are the descriptions. This is absolutely complete method signature. Please check this. Init method. Parameterize or non-parameterize? How many parameters? Type. Nana, config, this is an identifier. Servlet config is its parameter. Generally, if we are taking a method, for example, void method one string s, I'm going to take it as a parameterized method. Void method one string s. Okay. For example, just a second. Okay. Void method one string s. What is its parameter? String. Void method two java dot lang java dot lang dot string and s. What is its parameter? String only. This is, I'm just trying to give the class name. This is, I'm actually giving the fully qualified name. I hope you're understanding me right. Exactly like that. Coming back here, please tell me. Init method. Hang on. Please. Init method. Parameterize or non-parameterize? How many parameters? And what is that? Okay. Service method. Parameterize or non-parameterize? How many parameters? Type, servlet request and servlet response. I hope you understand this. Come on, kindly please have this entire thing in your notes. Go ahead. And as I said, there are three life cycle methods: init, service, destroy. So as these are the life cycle methods, these will be executed exactly in the same order. Please. No problem. Write slowly only. No worries. I'm not going to give you any pressure. right? Init method, it executes only for once, obviously. Service method, how many times we want to execute the same servlet, we can call that many times. I hope you're understanding when you're writing them enough. That is the reason I want you to write. Whatever we discussed, exactly the same things you are writing right now. Online students, please don't skip. I request you, please don't skip writing. Trust me, it will help you a lot. If you're having a strong basic, coming classes will be very, very easy for you. Up to service method completed for everyone, right? How many of you are writing service method? Oh, carry on, carry on, carry on. Seriously, no pressure, right? Cool. I guess everyone completed destroy method also. Good. If you observe, for get servlet config, the return type is servlet config, not string, servlet config. And that servlet config object will be initialized in init method. I'll show you. I'll explain. No need to worry. Done? If you observe, all these methods are abstract methods. Can you see them? How many of you are writing? Raise hands. Writing. Guys, 2 minutes. Is it sufficient? 2 minutes, guys. Starting from now. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. After that, we'll move on to the next one. Servlet hierarchy. People who already completed writing this, please keep your citing as servlet hierarchy. One minute. And done. I hope it's completed. Okay. Eyes on the board, please. When you're speaking about servlet hierarchy, okay, we are having servlet interface. Don't write, please listen once. Servlet interface. It is basically present in which package? JavaX dot servlet package. Into generic servlet, into generic servlet, we will be implementing serializable. Serializable. What is use of this serializable interface? Okay. Anyone? If anyone wants to speak about serializable interface, your time is now. Go ahead. Say loudly. What is a functional interface? Which is having only What is a marker interface? An interface without having any variables or methods. That's actually known as marker interface. How many are there? Two. What are those? Serializable and clonable. What is use of serializable? Serializable is used in object streams. Serialization. Serialization means converting an object into network supported format or file supported format. Whenever you are writing, whenever you are writing an object into a file, we need to inherit serializable marker interface into that class. Then only you will be able to perform serialization. Otherwise, you will be getting not serializable exception. Purely core Java. Anyways, so three interfaces: serializable, servlet, servlet config. All these three are inherited into generic servlet. Wait, there is a class. Multiple servlets are inheriting into that class. Basically, that is which inheritance? Respond. Multiple, but Java does not support multiple inheritance, na? Sir, Java does not support multiple inheritance through, but these are speak, not you. Back. Raise, raise a hand. Raise a hand. Anyone raise a hand. Not you. Beside. You. Please speak. Okay. I'm not saying you're not listening. You are listening. Speak. Just speak. All right. Am I clear with this? So as Java supports multiple inheritance through interfaces, now generic servlet is inheriting all these servlets. And in that particular generic servlet is again inherited into please respond. Again, integrated into HTTP servlet. Kindly please do remember all these. I mean, generic servlet and HTTP servlet both are which classes? Abstract classes. Servlet, that's an interface. So three ways are there. In these three ways, for servlet, we are having all the five abstract methods. Generic servlet, only one. What is that? Service. Hey, HTTP servlet, we are not forced to override any methods. We can override according to our requirements. Come on, kindly please have this in your notes. And then please keep assigning as servlet programming models. First, write this. Write this. No, entire thing. Go ahead, please. It will not take much time. Please. And of course, I'll upload this in the Google Classroom. That is for sure. 100% I'll upload. But there is a reason why I want you to write, and you already know that reason. Please make sure to write. Just a simple hierarchy. Online students, if completed, please make sure to message me in the chat. Yeah, take your time, no problem. If completed, then let me know. Okay, I hope it's completed. Please note a small point. We can create a servlet. We can create a servlet in three ways. What are those three ways? By implementing servlet interface, by extending generic servlet abstract class, by extending HTTP abstract class. Please have this. We can create a servlet in three ways by implementing servlet interface. And after writing these three, please keep us heading as implementing servlet interface and please make sure to write all this. No need to write this methods like this. Just this point enough. Only one point enough, not more than that. Again, one more time I am saying no need to write these methods. Just the point enough. Done now? Is it completed? 1 minute sufficient? 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. If possible, little bit fast. Because we are having time, we'll try to write our first solid program today only. Done? Continuation, please. After writing this, feel free to open your laptop. I want you to go with the entire screen. Entire. Whatever we discuss, same you are writing right now. So please. Completed. Done. Online students, if completed, please do let me know. And after completing, feel free to open your Eclipse. Open your Eclipse and make sure to get it ready. Don't create anything. Just open your Eclipse. Some Eclipse will support servlet programming. Some will not support servlet programming. Right now, today, you will be able to know which Eclipse will support, which will not support. We'll see. I mean, will not support in the sense you will not be having that option also. Basically, the some Eclipses will be useful only for standalone applications, not for web-based applications. So that depends upon the version. People who are using, if you are present in my core Java classes, I gave you the software. Same software. If you are using the same software, it will work. If you are using your own Eclipse software, we need to check whether it is working or not. Everyone open? Okay, let's go. All right. Now, the concept is very, very simple. Please follow exactly the same. Okay. All right. Let me remove this. Give me a minute. In the meantime, do one thing. Please go to C drive. Go to C drive, program files, Apache Tomcat Foundation, Tomcat 9.0, lib. Yeah, you heard me. Lib. There you should be seeing something like Servlet API. Search for something like Servlet API. Do you got it? Okay. Don't cut, copy. Please copy that jar file into your database jar folder. Is there na? Where you create the folder? Desktop. In desktop, you already created a folder like dbjar folder. Copy that jar file in that folder. Just copy. You should be having this Servlet API jar file. It should be present in your dbjar folder. You need to get this Servlet API from your Apache Tomcat. Okay? Don't cut it, just copy. All right. Now, one last time I'm saying this, one more time. I'm going to explain only for one time. Only for one time. How to create the process, how to create a project. You need to follow it clearly. If you are not following it, I'm not going to explain it again. Listen to me very clearly, okay? Right. First things first, as I said, I told you to go to C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 9.0, lib, and here you will be having something like Servlet API. Just copy it and please paste that in your desktop dbjar folder. Just paste it. That's it. Not more than that. And then after that, go to your Tomcat folder again, Tomcat 9.0. Please open bin. please open bin and double click on Tomcat 9W. Trust me, don't help your friend as of now, buddy. Back. Don't. You will miss the concept. Once the class got complete, then you can help him. Please concentrate clearly. Right. Double click on Tomcat 9W and what is your service status? Is it stopped? If it is stopped, keep it like that only. Don't do the things which I did not said. Okay, just wait until I say. If it is already started, stop. If it is already started, please stop your server. Done. Completed. Now, let's go to Eclipse. Your server must be stopped. It should not be started. Just stop it. Okay. Now, please come back to our Eclipse. Feel free to close all your Java files. It should be clearly empty. Just close everything. Close all your Java tabs. Close all your Java tabs. And here you are having your project JDBC training. Just everything, close it. Close it means just, it will be something like this now. It will be like this. So I just want you to close. Just close it. Got it? Got it? Okay. Now go to file. Go to file. Online students, please listen to me clearly. I'm not going to explain it for a second time. Go to file. Select new. Select new. Go to other. Go to other. Scroll down to the last. Scroll down to the last. Listen. Scroll down to the last. There you should be having an option like web. If your Eclipse is having this option web, your Eclipse is compatible with our advanced Java projects, servlet programming. If your Eclipse is not having this option, raise, you stop doing the things. Your Eclipse is not compatible with advanced Java. You are using standalone version. So you need to go with your enterprise applications versions of Eclipse. Is that clear? Respond. Okay. I'll let you know how to download. I'll let you know. No need to worry. Okay. People who are having this option web, there is an option like dynamic web project. Please select that dynamic web project. Give a click on next. Give a click on next. Please give your project name as APP1. 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 And there you will be seeing something like dynamic web module version. Select that dynamic web module version. It is highlighted as 5.0. I want you to please select 4.0. Please choose 4.0. Sir, why? Why? Because 4.0 version is actually compatible with Tomcat 9. When you're dealing with advanced Java, you need to remember the versions also. Otherwise, code will be correct, but it will not execute. Versions plays a crucial role. Okay. 4.0. 4.0. Is it done? And then please give a click on next. You will be having SRC main Java. No need to change anything. Give a click on next. And this is important. Here you are having an option like generate web.xml deployment descriptor. Can you see that? Please select it. Check that. Please check the checkbox and then finish. And then finish. You'll be getting an option like open Java doubly perspective. Do you remember, as I told you, two, three editions of Java are there? J2SE, J2 double E, J2 ME. This is double E version. Okay. Give a click on open perspective. Open perspective. If you select, please listen. If you select open perspective, here left side top corner, Java, sorry, right side top corner, you will be getting small icon. It will be highlighted. Java double E. Can you see that? If it is highlighted, then all the shortcuts you'll be able to work on it. Otherwise, you'll be having a trouble. Means if your Eclipse is compatible, automatically it will be highlighted. Otherwise, it will not. If it is not, if your Eclipse is not compatible, you will be having this one as highlighted. Just normal Java. Is that clear? Okay, it should be highlighted. All right. Now, online students, I guess you are following me. Okay. Now, right click on app one, right click on your app one. Please go to build path, configure build path, configure build path, select add external jars. Are you able to select? If you are unable to select, there is a here an option like class path. Select it class path. Here you'll be having an option like class path. Please select it and then select add external jars. You got it? Don't worry about the version here. No need to worry. Just select add external jars. And if I'm correct, obviously you'll be redirected to dbjar folder. In that servlet API is already there. Just now we copy pasted now. Select that servlet API. Just select it. Give a click on open. Give a click on open. And then apply, apply and close. Expand your project. Expand referenced libraries. There you should be seeing your Servlet API. Can you see that? If it is not there, again, you will not be able to create servlets. Okay. Now, after that, expand SRC, expand main. You will be having Java and web app. Java and web app. Expand web app. You will be having meta INF, web INF. Expand web INF. You should be having lib and web.xml. If web.xml is not there, your project will not work. Whenever we are creating our project, we check the checkbox, generate deployment descriptor. Respond. If you did not check the checkbox, web.xml will not be generated. It will not be generated. So you need to check the checkbox. Please give a double click on web.xml. Please give double click on web.xml. You will be getting something like this. Design and source. Please select source. If you select source, you will be getting the code tags. Can you see that? Respond. Now, in this, we are having welcome file tags, index.html, index.jsp, index.htm, default, all these are welcome file pages. Means in our project, if we are having index.html, we'll be having number of projects, number of HTMLs or Java files, JSP files in our project. Which HTML or JSP file we have written in the welcome file list, only that page will be opened first. For example, login.jsp, admin.jsp, user.jsp, index.jsp. How many JSPs are there? 4. If I write index.jsp here in the welcome file, means I'm going to remove all this. Okay, I'm going to remove all this. Now here, I'm just going to write JSP. How many JSPs are there? 4. I mean, in my project, how many JSPs are there? If I run my project, first, which JSP will open? Index.jsp. This is a welcome file. I hope you're understanding me. So tomorrow we are going to create with index.html. First, let me start with HTML and then we'll be going with JSP. Up to now, is it clear, guys, for everyone? So I want to stop it up to here as of now. Why? Because nearly 30 people does not have a proper Eclipse. So by tomorrow, I want guys who is not having proper compatible Eclipse, it must be present in your system. Could you please do that? Respond. Sir, then how to get this? Very simple here. Just go to Eclipse 2023 download. Eclipse 2023 download. The very first link which you are getting, select it. There you will be having just little, don't go with the very first thing. Just scroll down a little bit. Eclipse IDE for enterprise, Java and web developers. You will be having an option like this. Feel free to click this link. Windows x86 underscore 64. If you give a click on this, entire complete Eclipse compatibility, everything will be getting downloaded. Just you need to extract. If you extract, you'll be getting a folder like Eclipse. Double click on that Eclipse. You will be getting our blue color globe icon. No? Okay, let me show you. 2 minutes. It will not take much time. How much size is there? 518 MB. If you are having fast Wi-Fi, maximum below 3 to 4 minutes, it will be downloaded. Mobile net also below 10 minutes. Hostel Wi-Fi, I don't know. 17, 20, 22. Okay. I'll do one thing. How much size is there? 518 MB, na? Please respond. Okay. Now, after downloading, you will be getting something like this. You will be having a RAR file, something like this. Okay. Extract it. Just extract. Okay. You know what? If I copy, it is going to take more time, I guess, but it's okay. Let me check. This is a file. Extract all. Just extract. Once extraction is completed, open that folder. Open that Eclipse folder. I mean to say the folder, not the zip. Okay, not the window or else not the zip folder. Please open the file folder. If you open your file folder, there will be your Eclipse icon. Eclipse blue color glow icon will be there. Right click on it, send it to desktop shortcut. I'll show you. Right. Stop this as of now, not required for me. Let me stop it. 84, 88, 96, 98, 99, 100. Done. Now, please open the folder. There, can you see this Eclipse application? Right click on that application, right click, send to desktop create shortcut. If you give a click on the desktop create shortcut, automatically in your desktop, you will be getting that Eclipse shortcut. Double click and continue the same process. Whatever the process just now I said, feel free to continue the exactly the same process. Go to file, create a project. Which project? Not Java project, dynamic web project. And that dynamic web project option will be present inside web. Here. Please check this. Let me, here. You will be getting something like this. Just scroll down to the last. You will be having web option. Here you will be having dynamic web project. Create a project. Please give your project name as app1. App1. Add servlet API to that particular project. And just that's it. Enough. Not more than that. Tomorrow we'll be working on this, our first project. Am I clear with this? Dot. That's it, guys. That's it for today. That's it for today. We'll be trying to continue sessions again by tomorrow. Thank you. Thank for listening. Online students, I guess it's clear for you. Suresh, of course, we can add web.xml by new file. Yeah. Why not? We can add it, buddy. We can add it. We can add it. All right. So, see you guys. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank for listening. Have a great day.